Welcome back to the world of Final Fantasy XVI. This is the second and last DLC, Rising Tide. Can't wait to figure out what happened to Leviathan. Okay, oh what the hell was it just... Okay.
Leviathan the Lost? But why now? After all this time.
Why, what now?
Oh, I'm not sure you'd believe me if I told you.
Gonna be asked to read
After all
that.
we've been through. I doubt there's anything that could surprise me at this point.
All right then. Rouse Joshua and meet me in the mess. We'll talk there.
Hopefully side quests are better in this DLC.
I see we're all here.
So, what is it this time?
I'm not sure yet. The letter delivered to my chambers omitted a few crucial details.
Do we know its provenance?
That was one of the details it omitted. But whoever the sender was, it seems the dame held them in high enough regard to point them in our direction.
The dame? Well, she's not one to waste our time. It must be important.
Important might be an understatement. If the letter is to be believed, Leviathan's dominant is in danger. And someone wants us to save him.
Leviathan?
So the Warden of Water has finally returned. What has it been? 100 years?
Jesus.
More. The Lost moniker dates back at least that long. Even our venerable lawsman would not have been so much as a glint in his father's eye when last the mighty serpent brought his crushing waves to bear upon the realm.
But why the gap? I know it can be a few years before a new dominant's born. But over a century?
Should the dominant of Water's bloodline have been severed somehow, it could have prevented a new dominant from awakening.
But if one has awakened now, he couldn't have chosen a worse time. Every nation in the realm has lost its dominant. If word gets out that there is still one to be had, they will stop at nothing to claim it for their own.
And the twins will be at war again, just when humanity most needs to come together.
Lovely.
Did the letter say anything else?
Only that if I wish to know more, we must meet in person. And that the Veil can arrange a meeting.
If nothing else, you can be certain it ain't a trap.
I don't know.
Famous last words. I'm coming with you.
As am I.
Thank you. Both of you. And Otto?
Yeah. I'll keep an eye on things here. Didn't fancy coming anyway.
Thank you. I shall leave the Invincible in your capable hands.
I thought the symbol for Rising Tide would be blue, not brown. Or whatever. Yeah, interesting color choice. I saw that these quest icons have changed. Or a completely different quest. Okay. So the exclamation marks are base game. I think the chest ones are new ones. I won't do them right now. Where the frick am I going? Going there, okay. Gotta get used back to the combat again.
The garrison said they take another 100 of the pitch pots.
To the Veil it is then.
Can't go from here. Ooh. I think L2 is to swap and R2 is to select ability. I think.
Looks like you've got a thirst. We can remedy that.
But enough talk. How about we...
Fancy a peek behind the veil, my lord?
I'm looking for a Layla.
You found one. So, will your friends be joining in? Or just watching?
What the hell?
We're not here for your services. We simply want to talk.
What you do with your time is up to you. The price is still the same.
What the hell?
We're here about the letter.
Oh. Oh, sorry. I suppose you'll be wanting to know who wrote it then.
Among other things.
Look, I'm just the messenger here. There's only so much I can tell you.
Specifically.
A location, north of town, on the shore of Isle of Feist Bay. There you'll find a tent, and the woman who can answer your questions.
And that's all. Nothing else.
So, Wild Goose Chase.
One
To
thing,
start off the DLC.
there's more
Lovely.
than flowers in the meadows these days. So keep that sword of yours to hand.
Oh, okay, I thought I was going somewhere else.
Strange that this woman should prefer to keep to the outskirts of town.
What if she realizes the value of the information she's party to?
And the danger it puts her in.
Haven't seen any of those beastly blue-eyed fiends.
Okay, how do I call my chocobo? Is it
Be careful.
R3? I think it's hold R3. It is. Ambrosia. Be right again. Got 0 hyper. I should have bought shit. I'm gonna buy stuff before anything. God, don't want to go into a fight without any portions. Right,
You deserve
okay.
a rest.
Dog really wants to be pet. Okay, I'm gonna see where is the nearest. I marked this. Okay.
And how might I help the garrison today?
And what can I do for you?
Nope, 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 nope. What's that? Nope, nope, nope. Yup.
An excellent choice.
I'm never buying elixir ever. Sorry, that's too much money. How much money do I have? Can I see that anywhere here? Plenty. Not to worry. Heard this DLC is 4 to 5 hours long. Would prefer it to be a little bit longer, but whatever.
Those
Those things didn't fight like men.
Because they aren't men. Or weren't men. It happened in the past. Okay, let's see. Let's just swap. And yeah, let's do that. Garuda has Garuda stuff and like, okay. Where the hell am I going?
The tent is where Layla said it would be.
Yes, but who awaits us inside?
It's empty. Why am I not surprised?
It's a boat.
A boat. No prizes for guessing who that belongs to.
Ah, that's where we're heading, to that crystal right there. Okay, pet the dog. Fetch. She didn't throw anything.
The embers are still warm.
So you're Sid.
I suppose I must be. Which means you have me at a disadvantage.
Apologies. I am Shula, tributary of Mysidia, final haven of the Moths of Water.
The Motes of Water.
The very tribe into which it was believed Leviathan's dominant was born. A people notable for their sapphire eyes and ivory hair. Yet that would be impossible, since the tribe famously...
vanished. Was exterminated. Despite the best efforts of both church and state, we are still very much alive. Though we've managed to keep that fact hidden from good Krieger's faithful for over a century.
Along with Leviathan's dominant.
That wave out there. What do you know of it?
The Surge. Only that it's been there a long time.
Since the fall of Drake's Eye almost a century ago. Some claim the two are connected, but none can speak with any certainty.
So in other words, you know nothing. Not that I'll hold it against you.
Weren't these the people that they talked about neck was falling,
The
you'll
wave
see?
was raised by Leviathan in an act of rage.
Or that was a different tribe, I don't
Moments
know.
before the waters were stayed, and the icon
Can't
and
remember.
its dominant bound within.
And you want us to...
Rescue him. Yes. You see, a little bird told me about a certain outlaw with a singular knack for putting unruly dominants in their place. And ours is about as unruly as they get. For years, we've searched for someone who could hold their own against an icon. Someone just like you. So what do you say?
So the dominant is a traitor
Help us.
or something like that.
What exactly did your dominant do to warrant this punishment?
What did he do? He committed the greatest crime one of his kind can. He was born.
Oh, okay, never mind.
But he deserves a better fate than the one my people forced upon him. He deserves to be free.
As do we all. Very well. Far-fetched though your tale may seem, something tells me you speak in earnest. So we will do what we can for your dominant. But first, you will tell us everything you know about him and the means of his imprisonment.
I can do better than that. I can show you. Care to take a trip across the bay?
More like an
People
ocean.
await you there.
Lead the way.
How big is the new area? Was this part already in the map? I have no clue. I think it was. I thought they were gonna add this random piece of land. The Blight took this quite a lot.
Alright, you might want to hold on to something. We're coming up on the wall, and passing through can take a bit of getting used to.
I don't see any wall.
Of course you don't. That's the point. It's a glamour woven by our ancestors to keep our village hidden from prying eyes. But don't take my word for it. Watch.
Of course, it's a shield. Well, I don't know if it's a portal or just a
That was worse than a
cloak.
slug of Bacchus wine.
Clive, the sky.
It's blue, but how is that possible?
You do know what a glamour is, don't you? Ours just happens to work both ways, and a good thing too. I wouldn't fancy staring at those sickly clouds every day.
Nice opening. That's good.
And that concludes our little voyage. We're here.
Nice way to hide yourselves.
It's a long slog to the village, and a hard one. I hope you're up for a climb.
No. Can you climb a mechanic? Oh no, just walking up. Never mind. I thought you were climbing up a rock or something. Why did I add that in the first place? What was I thinking?
Finally.
What? You didn't think we'd arrived, did you? The village isn't up here. It's on the other side of the mountain.
Of course.
Of course it is.
Homecoming.
pleased to learn, Lady Shula, that I have no such aliases.
Is that so, Lord Margrace?
It's all the same to me.
I guess she knows about Oz. What are these things?
I was wondering when they'd pick up our scent.
All got different variant of the plant people.
Oh, will you now? Shall I keep my axe and spells to myself then?
Oh, that's I forgot. There's no heavy attack, is there? No, there's no heavy attack. Oh my god. It's been lovely. Great. Nice. These guys are tough, what the hell? Level 50, okay, that makes sense. How do I dodge?
Earlier you mentioned spells, yet I see you carry no crystals.
Since when did a bearer ever need crystals?
But then, where is your brand?
Waiting for me in Sunbreck, if I ever get careless.
No brands there.
For a long wait.
It's normal, it's okay. But the other plants are new variant of the plants.
We're almost at the summit. From there, you'll have a better view of our home. Few have ever set eyes on what I'm about to show you. Just so you know.
This is not what I expected.
Welcome, my friends, to Mysidia.
This would be a better title drop, I think. What's with the Blu-ray? Has something to do with Leviathan.
It's been a long time since I saw the North looking so
Alive.
I'm sure you have plenty of questions, but it's been a long journey, and I expect we could all do with a rest. Our humble village is only a short way from here. If you'd care to accompany me.
Just a very small last village.
Fire, and I'll tell you everything you need to know.
Good. Alright.
It's beautiful, Shula.
And we aim to keep it that way.
These guys are hopefully not going to attack me because I have no interest of it attacking them. Peaceful. Nothing here. I think those guys are going to attack if we attack them or get too close.
Stones glowing. That's one of the cairns which maintain the glamour. Steer well clear.
Okay. Try some thing you can do across the open world, something. Woods. God, I got to look at the Oh, there's another one. I gotta look at the things again. Where is that? Okay, so that's limit break. I don't want that. That's just basic attack. S dodge. Can't remember that. Jump. I don't really care. Precision dodge. I don't really care. Lunge. Okay. Pulse in the air. That's what I just did. Taunt. I don't really care. Recover. Okay. Charge. Okay, let's not use that much. Square and triangle. Okay.
If the surge was an act of rage,
One wonders what prompted it.
So is this dominant like 100 years old or something? Got to use these plants again, these wasps. I don't have the, okay, I got to use Garuda's thing. Oh my, what the frick was that? I think these wasps are like a little more. Oh wait, I'm not on, that's why. Okay, I thought I died there. Okay, let's need to be a little more aware. Need to be a little more careful here. He's still alive? No, what? Okay, I need to be a little more careful how I do stuff. How do I need to press R1 more? Get used back to the combat. Is it this way? This is where I came from. This way. No, what the? Right now it's this way. What? Why did it say I was going the wrong way? No, it's facing this way. My camera was angled the wrong way. Those plants are very annoying, especially when they split the cloud.
we have spared ourselves the mountain crossing by landing further north.
In clear view of the bay.
Seems like I have fast travel to this village, hopefully.
On
evening tides.
Does morning's light return?
Open the gates! The tributary is home!
Outsiders? Well, I never.
Look at the size of that dog.
All right now, back to your duties. You'll have to forgive my people their curiosity. We don't get many visitors. Or any, truth be told.
Then we are honored to be the first.
This is quite extraordinary. Like stepping into another world.
So do you believe me now?
You've made it difficult not to, my lady. But how did your people chance to settle here, in the north? Unless I am much mistaken, the moats of water long called the coasts of Southern Ash their home. Until Drake's Horn fell, and the Blight forced them ever inland, where...
We met our doom, along with our dominant. I see you've read the Gregorian Church's account, but perhaps you'd like to hear ours. That building over there is the Witten Hall. It's where my people gather to discuss matters of import. We can speak more inside, once the place is ready to receive you. It shouldn't take long, but you're welcome to explore the village while I see to things.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'll do just that.
Okay.
That'll be them then. Look! That one's got a black cape.
Look, Nan, it's the outsiders.
Hush!
Stop pointing.
How long do you think this bridge has been standing?
You know it's good to point. Chocobo. I don't think we can leave. God, this running is just not my favorite here. Can you run a little faster, Clyde?
Seems like one of the cans was just...
The poor things are as pale as...
There's nothing in this village, is there? No, there's nothing to do in this village. What do you say explore? There's nothing to explore.
So what do you think of our little haven in the woods? It might not have all the comforts of a southern settlement, but at least it's ours.
And there's a lot to be said for that. It can't have been easy
So
keeping
less
this place a
people.
secret.
Not easy, no. We've dedicated our lives to maintaining the glamour that conceals us. Us and Walyas.
This man, Walyas, is he Leviathan's dominant?
That's right. Though he's no man, Walyas is still a baby.
What?
A baby?
Forgive me, but you said that the Dominant and his icon were bound inside the Surge almost a century ago. That would surely make him older still.
It would, if he'd been allowed to age. But the spell robbed the poor bairn of even that.
What the?
I'm sorry?
Jesus, what?
Walyas was the son of my great-grandfather. Leviathan awoke within him almost immediately. But instead of allowing the lad to live out his life as a valued member of the community, my ancestors sought to put his power to other uses. Sadly for them, The Icon sensed their treachery and summoned a wave so large it would have swallowed the entire village if my ancestors hadn't stopped him.
Then it is not the surge that binds the child, but time itself.
Yes.
Forgive me. I'm still not sure I understand.
Tribes don't
Not
be
surprised. It isn't the easiest thing to explain.
people be people.
Which is why it might be better if I took you to see him. Show you exactly what he has to endure.
That is why we came.
Then let us be off.
She's been living for 100
There's a
years.
road that leads north from the village. It'll take us right into the surge.
So search the crystal or the shielded part on the mountain.
Are you bound for the wave, tributary?
We are, Delina. Have you spread the word about our guests?
I have. Everyone knows to treat them as family.
You shouldn't have any trouble now, but just in case, I would have you accept this symbol of our people.
Yes, the symbols, seals.
That's very kind. I look forward to meeting the family.
The feeling's mutual.
Should the tributary be indisposed, feel free to ask me any questions you might have regarding the village, and I'll do my best to answer.
Thank you. We will.
Then I bid you good tide.
I didn't check the blacksmith about new weapons,
Our
but
storehouse lies across the bridge.
we just
If you're short
started,
of
so
supplies, you may find what you need there.
they wouldn't really
We'll have to
matter
ask you
then.
for recompense, poor as we are.
Let me just check my mic volume. Don't want mic to be too low. Okay, perfect. Oh yeah, this.
There's a pair of ships just up ahead.
Ships? But are we not still leagues from the shore?
They invented boating on land. Joshua,
Quickest
get
route
right.
to the surge is due east, past the second galley.
No, don't want to fight you.
How did these ships come to be here?
What do you imagine happens when an icon of water gets angry?
Really, brother? Did you have to ask?
I wonder what kind. These are the new spiders. I don't remember them being spiders really. Ooh, combo. I can't ever time the parry with the shield correctly. The fist. I mean, it's not the best. To it with, not with these other enemies. Oh my god, is those the tomberries? No. Tomberries.
Tonberries. Foul creatures consumed by their hatred for everyone and everything.
What? Why are they so big? Don't want to fight the Tomberry King. No thanks. I gotta do that quest. Tomberry King quest. These guys are not that hard. But I would expect them to be a little more harder. What happened to the smaller knife? Don't you need to. Right. He's... I don't know why you're so tall. Okay, these guys. Just gonna deal with that quickly because I can't be asked. Let's use more for stagger, but whatever. These guys don't really stagger.
I can smell the sea.
It's not far now.
I'll use my limit when it is required. That looks beautiful.
How will we reach the surge?
We'll follow the coastline north. There's a bridge that'll take us across to the cape.
Now, I want to know what this thing is. A beam that's shooting from the top of this mountain. Like, what the frick is this? Shooting into the...
Inquire about the ray of light.
It's what prevents the surge from being reclaimed by the sea.
Ah, okay.
And Dwalius by his people.
The wolves don't really care. The flies gonna be quick in and out. You don't see me. Okay, looks like this will... Decided to freaking fight this. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, this is like where the shield would be good. Oh. Okay, enough time messing around. It's better to dodge and parry. Think. Alright, yeah, I think it is better. Okay. Thought that just for fun.
You said before that the child is bound within the surge. But you've yet to tell us how we're meant to reach him. I trust we won't have to hold our breath.
No. The surge wraps around the cape without engulfing it. If we continue to its tip, there is a path down to the seabed.
Is the fight against Leviathan early or later in DLC?
It won't be the first dominant we've met at the bottom of the ocean.
Which dominant was that? Excuse me, I don't remember fighting a dominant at the bottom of the ocean. I don't know, whatever. Oh, I got a plus side quest. Legendary plus side quest. Got to. I can restock also in Mercedia. It's 2 plus side quests. There's no restock here. You shitting me.
Oh, I'll have her hide when she gets back. Oh, sorry. I was leagues away. How can I help you? If you're after something from the storehouse, it's actually my wife you'll want to talk to. She will have to charge you for the goods, though. Not that would fleece you or anything. It's just, you know, needs must.
I understand.
Saying that, she might not be able to get anything down for you for a bit.
Ah, right.
There is a locker shop in this
She's got her
area.
hands full with the inventory, you see. It should have been my daughter's job, really, but the willful little Rills decided to make herself scarce. Ah, the heavens only know where that girl's got to.
If you'd like me to keep an eye out for her.
Oh, no. I couldn't ask that of an outsider. Could I? You wouldn't mind?
This is not just shop here, I may be very
She
pissed.
won't have gone far, will she?
I hope not. But I've scoured the entire village. Aye.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So far, this quest is not that. Feels the same.
Excuse me. You haven't seen the storekeeper's daughter, have you?
Little Ruka? I have, as it happens. She went out through the gate not long ago.
Out of the village? Alone?
Aye, she does it all the time. There's a path off to the left which leads down to the river. Nice little spot, that. And safe as you like. The beasts of the mountain don't dare come so close to the village. That's where she'll be. Go and have a look if you don't believe me.
I will.
She's gonna be under attack, watch. I need to fight those stupid ass plants there. How does a father not know where a daughter is?
This must be the path.
No shit. This seems like a fight area. Portion. High portion. Stupid. Alright, imposter.
It's you! I've been looking everywhere for you.
You must be Ruka.
You know my name? Can you lot read minds?
What?
Your father asked me to keep an eye out for you. You left without telling him where you were going. He was worried.
But I went to look for you.
Well, now you found me. What do you say we head back to the village and let your father know you're safe?
All right. And on the way home, you can tell me all about the world beyond the wall. I want to know everything.
Everything might be a stretch.
Okay, at least it's not a long one. Hopefully. It locks me a shop here.
Thank you for bringing her home. And I'm sorry for the trouble.
Oh, no. It was a pleasure.
Daddy, did you know that there are villages 10 times as big as Haven in the outside world? 10 times! Cities, they call them. And in these cities, they have great big walls and towers and castles.
Oh, to think I was worried. You can tell me all about the outside world later, Sweet Pea. Now go and help your mum with the stores.
All right.
Please unlock me a store. The other one better be like useful.
Thanks for putting up with her questions. She has a lot of them. One of the big ones being, what are the people beyond the wall like? Reckon you've made a good first impression.
Are we the only one she's ever met?
That you are. The rest of the world can't know we're here, so we'll have to be very careful who we're letting in and out. A few of us might make the occasional trip to shore for supplies, but for the most part, we'll make do with what we've got, including what the old Northerners left us.
Yes. You built on top of the old ruins, didn't you?
With the old Northerners.
Fine foundations. Their masons clearly knew what they were doing. That's one thing we don't have to medicine.
Okay. I don't care.
So please, do make...
Okay, at least I was short. Okay. Yep, I knew that I was unlock the stores. It is. Oh, frick me. That was not worth it. That was worth it, but like.
We've got the invent. This is all we have.
Very, very low.
Here you are. May it serve you well.
What do you think the tributary sees?
Okay. Let's do this one and let's continue with the story.
Sid. You are Sid, aren't you? The man the tributary told us about? I wonder if you could help me.
With what exactly?
Oh, nothing too troublesome. Do you know my husband, Pavat? He's the village smith, among other things. Anyway, his name day's not far off, and I wanted to make a gift for him. He's a craftsman, you see, and he's been fretting about... Perhaps...
Got it, okay, I don't care.
Fine. Which
so far, the impression of the side quest have not improved.
We use them to dye our fabric, so we're always... You don't need to go to the trouble of...
Okay, fine. I don't even know what you wanted. What is this? It's going to unlock a blacksmith. Watch it. Craftsman. Blacksmith. Like... This is the outside. Only blacksmith that's not...
Excuse
in
me.
base.
I wonder, might you be able to spare a basket of Elder's blessings?
Ah, go.
And this is the only place where you get like new weapons.
Don't worry about an old fool, Pavat.
Maybe. Okay.
What?
It is.
Yeah.
So...
that it?
Well, let's do basketfuls.
Yo.
Time to visit Pavat.
Nice they added this. This was in 15. And then the quest is done. It is gonna be a blacksmith.
What do you want?
Your wife asked me to bring you these flowers.
Nice to have the teleport to quest giver thing.
Come out. I know you're there.
Would either of you care to explain what's going on?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to deceive you. It's just, my husband can be a bit standoffish at times, and I thought this might be a good way for the two of you to get acquainted. What with you being a swordsman like, and him being the only smith in the village.
New to a smithy.
The only reason he couldn't turn to me for help is because I had my hands full with all the orders you lot dumped. Still?
All right.
All right, you. That's right.
Okay, I don't care. Their bow is weird. But, whatever. Foundry, yup. Already have one at... Or is this just a weapon store? Better not be a weapon store. No, it's the proper blacksmith.
What is it you want?
It's not gonna have anything. Nothing new. What's the point of this one? Can you upgrade? Reinforce? Can you reinforce anything? Okay, no, you can't reinforce purple weapons. Anything like that. Preferably added that, but whatever. That was a waste of time. Big disappointment. Why do I need a quest to unlock that? Just have it unlocked. Massive disappointment. Bro, is this a crystal or a wave that's crystallized? Did they say it was a wave that crystallized? I think they did.
It's not much further now.
The path seems well kept. Do you and the villagers often come this way?
Only me. Once every new moon without fail. It is my duty both as village elder and Walyus's descendant.
But surely no one blames you for what happened. Why should you bear the responsibility alone?
You misunderstand. I do it because I want to. To show him that he isn't alone, and that there are still some of us who would see an end to his suffering. Suffering you will soon witness with your own eyes.
Okay, bet you're gonna fight him. Bet.
The forest grows quickly here. Left unattended, the path would be reclaimed in a matter of moons.
What's with the music?
Does the light point the way to the child?
It does indeed.
all the droplets of water suspended in midair.
Yeah, I see a wave that's frozen.
Time for 80 summers.
It's not right.
No, it's not.
Alright, so it's not a crystal. I haven't thought this was a crystal. It isn't. This is water that's frozen. Time.
Down in the center. Follow me.
What's in the center? Okay, this is where the beam ends. Bruh, what the? Why is it so small? That's not our size of baby.
I'll never forget my first priming. The fear. And I was old enough to understand what was happening. One can only imagine how this poor child felt.
He is the victim of an unforgivable sin. Committed by people who saw him as nothing but a means to an end. He must be so frightened.
Then I'll ease his burden.
You don't mean?
I'm not going to hurt him. Contrary to the tales, I don't go around killing dominants for no reason. What if I told you there was a way to remove Wallace's icon?
I tell you, you were a madman.
It's hard to believe, I know. But it can be done. Though, it isn't without its risks. Part of the icon remains no matter what.
So, it might still come to violence?
I don't know. It depends on the dominant. I've seen things end well, and I've seen things spiral out of control. But I do know one thing. If we turn our backs on this child, there will be no end to his suffering.
Okay. Get the powers of Leviathan. Now find Leviathan. Let's go.
Don't you?
Very well. Do what you must. And whatever happens, I will own the consequences.
Don't be afraid, little one. Let me bear the weight.
Okay, it's not playing Leviathan. I think that's fine, boss.
It's going to be alright.
Oh my god, the Awakening trailer, team.
Is it done?
I think so. I can feel the icon inside me. But something's wrong. He wasn't just afraid. He was angry. All right. Let's see what you've given me.
Can I use There's no way. So this is shooting. Okay. Ah.
No, just an eggy. But a formidable adversary. This one.
Oh my god. It's a right. Oh my god. I don't get John's spirit. I don't get the refill. What the? You're terrible. Can I not unrepair? Don't like this Turk ability. How do I undo this? How do I come out of it? I can't press circle or cancel X. Oh my god. If I do that. I don't know how I like it. I don't know. It's like go refill and then go mode 2, refill mode 3 and then restart to mode 1. Don't know.
Is everyone all right?
He seems calmer now.
You said Walius was frozen in time. But he knew we were here. How?
I don't know. He's never reacted to anything or anyone. Until now.
The child has been bound for nigh on a century. If he has been conscious from the first, we must remove the seal at once.
It's not that simple. I wish it were, but there's more to this tale. It would be better if I explained back at the village.
Made us
I see.
come blinded half with the
Let's return
story.
before it gets dark.
I'm sorry, Walyas. I will make this right. So, part of Leviathan is inside you now, is it? Does it hurt?
No. Not anymore, anyway.
Good. Because I still have need of your strength. If you want to know the rest, we should head to the Witten Hall.
Of course.
Look, Dad! The tree's back. You think the same? And what are you two drawing?
The rill. We're seeing who's fastest.
I don't know about this. I don't. Nah.
To understand the spell which binds Walyas, you must first know who we are, and what drove my forebears to commit such an atrocity. This tapestry is our story, the one that brought us here. After generations of wandering, my people sought refuge in northeastern Storm, some 170 years ago. But in exchange for our safety, the Gregorian Church demanded we renounce our faith, and branded us heretics when we could not.
To be exterminated, as a lesson to others.
And so was it chronicled in the imperial histories, for anything less would have made the Church seem weak. Yet a handful survived. The few who did fled north and west, and in doing so discovered two things that would forever shape our fates. The first was an old legend, revealing how to make your very own Mother Crystal.
I've heard that one before.
Yes, yet it gave them new hope, however false. Our ancestors convinced themselves that they could recreate the divine if they could only find a strong enough heart. A living being capable of channeling torrents of ether. And the heavens provided.
A dominant. Well, yes.
They'd stumbled across a nostrum in an ancient ruin, which they believed could provoke a sudden outpouring of a creature's ether. They meant to enrage his icon. Leviathan would have destroyed everything, had our people not made their second important discovery. A means to stop time itself.
Where did they find that? The Northerners had no such magics, or they would have used them.
When our ancestors first arrived, the land was uninhabited, save for an old witch who lived on the highest peak. Her body had been consumed by the curse, a cruel payment for her long years of service to the Northern Thanes. So desperate were they to prevent the fall of Drake's Eye, they'd forced her to devise a spell to stop time.
But Drake's Eye did fall.
It did. When she finally perfected the necessary magics, it was already too late. As punishment for her failure, the Thanes exiled her to this forsaken place to live out the few days she had left. Knowing her suffering, our ancestors cared for her as best they could, and in return, she gifted them her spell. That even though she should die, her legacy might live on. So armed with both the knowledge of the ancients and the secrets of time,
Damn.
our ancestors settled upon an ambitious plan. They would create a new Mother Crystal and enchant it that it might endure for all eternity. Thus would our people, and all it would require was the sacrifice